Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Indiana Pacers look to show the world that their motivation can overpower the doubters and carve the path to success. The first step starts tonight against the Charlotte Hornets. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Hornets starting five. Jalen Duren out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Black in at the one. And for Indiana, we've got Norman Powell. Draymond Green is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. You look at the Pacers, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
Now here's Porter, 4 on the clock. And it's Green missing. Pass to Hartenstein. Miller on the wing. Back to Duren. The three from Mitchell. Indiana with a rebound. Porter, the pass to Green. Rejected by Mitchell.
How about the defense from Donovan Mitchell? This has not been a strong suit, but send it back, DM.
Here's Black. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Black passes to Mitchell. Now here's Duren. Over Green. Duren, no good. Outside, Green.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Indiana shooting their first free throws here for the night. Free throw good. Green. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here are the Hornets with the ball. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Hartenstein. To the paint. And stolen by Green. And here comes the break. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Here's Black. Back to Mitchell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. On on target from range.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Here's Black. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Miller outside. Duran with a screen on Porter. Goes back up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, just too strong right there. Duran is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Porter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Inside. Mitchell misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
On the wing, Green. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Pacers. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
And Allie, thanks. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hartenstein against Jokic. Duran with a screen on Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. And they get it back. Duran with a screen on Porter. Here's Miller. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Boy, you just see the mid-range confidence for Brandon Miller. That's a huge part of his development.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Green. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Miller against Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hornets trail by 4. Mitchell, the pass to Black. Hartenstein against Jokic. And he's going for the lob! And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Indiana leading by 4. Powell outside. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I mean, with his three-point shooting, Jokic is able to draw opposing bigs out on the perimeter, and that opens up driving lanes for him and his teammates.
Now here's Miller. Here's Black. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assists he racks up from his position are something else.
Pass to Black. Miller outside. Here's Black. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Porter pulls it in.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame him.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And here are the Hornets now. 8-point game. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Miller. Lets the three fly. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Porter against Miller. Now Jokic launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Jokic has got 11 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Pacers.
Timeout, timeout.
They've got a 9-point lead. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Indiana. Murray's checked in for Charlotte. And so it's Indiana with it.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
First free throw is good.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
And he makes both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Miller outside. Pass to Duren. Murray against Caldwell Pope. Murray, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Green. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Murray looking around. Now Hartenstein. Here's Black. Connects from downtown. Black's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caldwell Pope. Down low. Porter in the post. Covered by Duren. Porter's shot is off. Hornets trail by 8. Pass to Duren. To the middle. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, quick lift off the floor. And Murray has that long reach, making it look easy.
On the wing, Green. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And here's Porter outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now here's Miller. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. Caldwell Pope with it. Green against Duran. 5 on the clock. Outside for Porter. Shoots over Miller. Another miss by Porter.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Indiana. Middleton comes in for Michael Porter. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Murray. And there's the drive. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Miller. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Nurkic. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points. Now here's Duran. Back to Murray. From the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Free throw drops from Murray. He's off on the second. Nails the third. Pacers leading by 5. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. on the inbound. It's hauled in by Black.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Pass to Miller. Hartenstein with a screen on Middleton. Charlotte again missing.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Takes one from 10 feet, and he connects with a jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Duren. And here's Murray. Here's Black. 6 to shoot. For 3. He buries it from 3. Black's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Pulls up. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Miller against Gilgeous-Alexander. Left block shot on the way. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Green. It's not going to go for him.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Middleton up top, guarded by Miller. Green with a screen on Miller. Middleton from the outside. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Hartenstein with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Green, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
And both free throws good for Green. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Beal surveying the D. Vucevic, a screen on Caldwell Pope.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Indiana ahead. They lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Charlotte trailing. Nikola Jokic is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beal. Caldwell-Pope pulls it in. Indiana's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Middleton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. Jokic passes to Middleton. Back to Jokic. Morris outside. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Tries a 10-footer. The 3 from Prince. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Mitchell, the pass to Vucevic. To the paint. Here's Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, when Beal's effective inside, he can change the tenor of the game for his team.
Here's Jokic. And it's Middleton. That time on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Mitchell, the pass to Beal. It's Beal on the wing. And he drives in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Bradley Beal's playmaking ability is drastically improved. Nice drive on that one.
Free throw drops for Beal. And Beal drops them both.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Vucevic. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Jordan. Mitchell, the pass to Jordan. Now Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Pass to Middleton. Puts one up from 19. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Beal, the pass to Mitchell. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Beal against Caldwell Pope. And he can't jam it through.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. One to the line for 1. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's scoreless. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the 3-point arc.
Pass to Beal. Vucevic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Prince with the bucket. Prince has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
He gets it in there. Middleton with it. 5 points in the game. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Indiana with some changes. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Prince. Norm Powell comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Morris. Jokic against Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. No way! D.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Mitchell, the pass to Vucevic. And here's Miller. Hartenstein with a screen on Porter. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. Pacers leading by 3. Powell outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Who poked away. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Shots good by Black. Black's got 11 points. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Indiana. They've led by as many as 11. And that one's good. Middleton.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Here's Black. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Miller. Here's Black. He's got 11. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. The shot no good. Great D that time from Jokic. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Count it. Good.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Outside Mitchell. Mitchell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Black. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pulls it. Indiana with a rebound.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Middleton passes to Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he can't get the first one.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Green's checked in for Indiana. And the second free throw is good.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. And here is Vucevic. Here's Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either. Jokic against Miller. Jokic, no good. Hornets trail by 8. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Miller. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Here's Miller. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Indiana. They're on a 14-5 run. Porter from outside. Miller pulls it in. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Porter, the pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
How selfless is Draymond Green, a sensational passer, crafty in the pick and roll.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to review the game plan. Hornets trail by 8. Up top, Hartenstein. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And here are the Pacers now. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Porter. Green with a screen on Miller. Porter from outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Mitchell. Vucevic against Green. Now Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Second free throw, no good. Hornets trail by 6. Floats one. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Vucevic. Miller's got 8 points.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
It's Jokic, high post. Shoots over Hartenstein. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 21 points in the game.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Black passes to Mitchell. No good on the triple. Pacers leading by 6. Pass to Porter from outside the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And so Jokic will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Now Powell. Green, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Powell for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Powell can really shoot it from 3. That's a great possession for this team.
Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. From the high post. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Powell. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Mitchell. Powell covers. Oh, Green with a block.
A valuable, dogged defender. Draymond Green doing his thing.
Indiana making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Duren, he's checked in for Charlotte. DeJounte Murray comes in for Mitchell. Nurkic against Hartenstein. Duren, the screen. 6 to shoot. Black. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Pacers leading by 6. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Hornets trail by 8. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hartenstein. Murray against Powell. Murray passes to Duren. 5 to shoot. Shot's good by Black. Black's got 16 points now.
Yeah, because Duren is such a big, physical, athletic guy, it's easy to overlook his incredible passing, but that's one of his core strengths. Man, good whistle there.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so that's the end of the first half. The Pacers out in front, up by 8. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
57.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution?
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Indiana Pacers.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass the cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them carbs for you, big fella. Just watching out those carbs.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the 3rd quarter with Brian Anderson.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Now here's Mitchell on the court for the Hornets. They've got Miller. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Black in at the point. Now here's Duren. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Black. From the top of the key, he buries it. He's got 18. Pacers leading by 6. Powell outside. Pass to Jokic. Shot from 16. Off the left rim and out.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Then he drops the first. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 19 points in the game. Knocks it loose. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander for the tie. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Well, let's remember a former defensive player of the year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Black. 18 points for him. Duran with a screen on Powell. For the lead. Nails it from 3. Black's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Mitchell finds Hartenstein. Back to Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Miller against Porter. Pass to Black. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Duran. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And he's now got the double-double. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Mitchell against Powell. Green. A screen. The 3 is up. That shot is off. Here's Charlotte. They're on an 11-2 run. Mitchell, the pass to Duran. Mitchell against Powell to the inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Powell against Mitchell. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. High post Green, working on Duren. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Porter from outside. Gets the three to fall. Porter's got 8 points.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Mitchell against Powell. Hartenstein with a screen on Powell. And Hartenstein slams it in. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 25. And rejected. Porter against Miller. Pass to Black. Now here's Mitchell. Hartenstein with a screen on Powell to the paint. And stolen by Jokic. Launches a three. Oh, Jokic with the triple. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Chris Middleton's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Powell with the ball for Indiana. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Back to Mitchell. Here's Black. Down low. Here's Miller. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Oh, swiped away. The three. Powell pulls it in. The Pacers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. The three from Mitchell. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Middleton. Indiana again missing.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Pass to Duren. From down in the low post, it goes. Duren's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Duren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Jokic. He's guarded by Hartenstein. To end the run. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Tries the spin move. Mitchell misses.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Black. Fires from deep. And Miller good for three. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Outside, Green. Jokic in the post. He's against Hartenstein. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Powell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat. He's always looking for ways to improve.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the line tonight. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Some changes for Indiana. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jokic. Prince comes in for Michael Porter. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Green. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hornets leading by 5. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Murray. Now here's Jordan. Defended by Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Indiana with a rebound. Prince down low. Hounded by Beal. The baseline Jay. Prince can't hit. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Vucevic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Vucevic has got 5 points.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Nurkic. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, defended by Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries. Murray passes to Beal. To the paint. Murray, no good. Pacers trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Prince. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go with a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Murray from outside. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton looking around. It's Prince on the wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Prince has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Beal. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Caldwell Pope against Murray. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Murray. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And there's the lob.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pacers trail by 9. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Middleton. There's a screen by Nurkic. Jacks up a 3. And Middleton gets the 3. Middleton's got 12 points in the game.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
And he comes up with a bucket. And now it's a 10-point Hornet lead.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, ending the quarter up 10. Took them a while to find their rhythm, but they're rolling now and could win this going away. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. They've got Nikola Jokic. Chris Middleton is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Knocks down the long J.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Jordan. They set the pick. Beal from outside. Fires in the triple. And the Hornets lead by 10.
No one better to answer with the 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
And that one misses. Hornets leading by 8. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Middleton. Jokic with it, covered by Jordan. Shot is up. Here's Nurkic. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Oh, don't you love the confidence Yusuf Nurkic has? Normally, guys, he's setting a screen or trying to open teammates. This time it's a little catch and shoot.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Beal. Rejected by Jokic. Porter, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. There's a screen by Nurkic. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Middleton outside. Pass to Jokic.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for with anticipation. Nikola Vucevic, nice job.
Beal against Middleton. There's a screen. Takes a 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Middleton passes to Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 5. And here's Jokic outside. Sinks the tray. And now just a 3-point Hornet lead.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Mitchell bullies his way inside.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Beal against Middleton. Pass to Jokic. And he drops it in from the low post. Jokic has got 39.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Blocked! Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell.
Boy, that's great anticipation by Jusuf Nurkic. He saw what they were trying to do and snuffs it out.
Fires from the corner. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Jokic.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Mitchell, the pass to Jordan. Now Vucevic. Pass to Beal. Up and over Porter. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Porter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Jokic outside. And again.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. To the inside, Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick-and-roll game, and his experience paying off there.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he makes the first. And Indiana with some changes. Green's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caldwell Pope.
I love the intensity he's brought to the floor since halftime in constant attack mode.
Mitchell finds Vucevic. Jordan inside, working on Jokic. Jordan with the bucket.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton outside. Porter's shot is off.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And he's going for the oop here. And then Beal with the dunk.
What a beautiful connection there. Beal showing off the hang time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Green. Outside Porter. Now Jokic. Over Jordan. Jokic, good. Jokic has got 46. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Jordan with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Out to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
The free throw dropped for Jokic. Powell, he's checked in for Indiana. And Jokic drops them both. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Hartenstein with a screen on Powell. The three from Mitchell. Jokic grabs the board.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Back to Porter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Here's Mitchell. The Pacers pull it in.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Hornets trail by 6. Miller on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Hartenstein with a screen on Porter. Charlotte again missing. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Outside, Green. Pass to Jokic. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Miller with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Offensive board. Miller can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 6.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
The first one falls. The Pacers making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. Hornets trail by 8. Pass to Duren. Here's Black. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Now here's Mitchell. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 21 points in the game.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Caldwell Pope with it. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 8.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Miller outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his 2nd make since.
Pass to Jokic. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caldwell Pope. Off target with the 3. Here's Mitchell. Against contact, Mitchell.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Powell. Jokic the screen. The 3 ball. Powell's shot is off.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the 2nd.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Indiana leading. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 16th rebound on the night. Mitchell against Powell. Mitchell, the pass to Black. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Well, the Pacers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Mitchell against Powell. Duren with a screen on Powell. Mitchell misses. And it's Jokic with the ball for Indiana. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. Pass to Powell. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. Duren with a rebound. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Trailing by 4. Money!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jokic. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got 1 more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He's trying to keep them grounded. He told them to focus on the task at hand. He said, quote, drown out the noise and let's play our game. This one has that playoff atmosphere. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Hardenstein passes to Mitchell. To tie it up. Count it! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Pass to Jokic. Over Hardenstein. Oh, he nails it!
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here. A guy many call a walking bucket, and Donovan Mitchell knows how to find those needed points.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Tries the 9-footer, and yes! Another basket!
Putting on a scoring clinic.
And an historic night, closing in on top rankings all time in single-game playoff scoring. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
All right, thanks, B.A. Nicola, huge scoring output for you. How would you describe the night you had?
It was good. I think I scored a lot in the first quarter. The shot was going in, I was shooting a little bit more, so my teammates were finding me and coach was driving play for me, so it was a good night for me.
I know you like to pass, but your team needs you to score early. Guys?
Allie, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.